Alright, so this is Malibu Chevy 2008 35 V6. I got a noise coming from in here. And I don't know if it's a belt issue, misalignment. I think it's that one swaying back and forth. Alright, so I popped the belt. There's the alternator. The belt went underneath the upper idler pulley and over the top rib side going down. And then it goes on top of that other pulley, so I'm gonna try and take that one off. I took this one off and it seems to spin fine. It looks like shit, but I don't know. You tell me. I don't hear anything and it seems to be, but it just looks bad. So I got a new pulley. See if that solves the problem. Alright, so I just changed the upper idler pulley and I'm still hearing noise. So I'm gonna try spraying some WD-40 on that bearing and see if it makes it quieter. If I can get in here. Still hearing noise. Fuck. So I'm doing a pulley inspection. The pulley normally goes under this bearing that I replaced. Spinning that. So then if you see the belt under there, it's not quite, this is the lower idler pulley, and it's not quite sitting on the belt as it should. I feel like it's more in towards the top, and you can see how it's kind of rusted on the inside there. So I feel like it could be that lower idler bearing. The belt itself looks to be in decent condition. I'm gonna get that pulley off that bottom one and spin the bearing, and then spin that other bearing down here. Looks to be on that one fine. Alright, so I'm doing a inspection with the bearings off. So I replaced this bearing already. So you can see it spins and then kind of stops. The lower one, it spins pretty good. I hear a slight noise, but it's looking a little rough. On the inside there, feels a little rough. Could be scratching up the belt, wobbling a little bit too. The alternator pulley, that's kind of tight, but I think that's spinning pretty freely. And then there's this other idler here, which doesn't even get quite a spin when I full spin. This was 20 bucks, so I'm gonna just try and replace it. Otherwise then, yeah, the idler pulley is down here. And that thing spins pretty good. I don't know if that's too good. I hear a little noise in that. So I'm thinking it's one of these pulleys. This is a 2008 Chevy Malibu, the V6 with the 3.5. I had a belt issue noise, and with the car running, I did the water test and I sprayed the belt on like the ribs, but that did not make the noise quiet, so that eliminated that it was a belt issue. So I did a visual inspection, and this top idler pulley, I got it here somewhere, it looked really bad. So it was 20 bucks at O'Reilly's and like 15 online, so I just bought it at O'Reilly's and changed it, and that did not fix my problem. The alternator pulley seemed fine, and I didn't hear any noise because I could listen to that pretty good. I couldn't hear any noise. I tried doing the test. And then there's another pulley right here that I have right here. And then this just unbolts one bolt, and that seems to be spinning pretty good, and I didn't hear anything. So I don't think it's the top pulley. And I replaced this one, but the other one spun fine, so that one's good, and I'm eliminated the alternator. This pulley here is the lower idler pulley. It looked a little rough, but it seems to be spinning good, and I don't really hear anything. And the belt, why I thought this might have been a culprit is because like the belt was like all the way almost touching the engine. So I thought it could have been that, but I don't. It spins good. I mean, it looks a little rough, but I mean, compared to the other one, this one looked really bad, and it still spins fine. So doing the test with the airbox here, I couldn't get down in here, but the water pump here, I don't know if you can hear that. That's not supposed to be that loose. So there's a bearing in there that goes bad. So this is, I'm pretty sure, my problem. I don't think it should be moving like that. So I've got a new water pump. The water pump at O'Reilly's for a new one was $75. For a refurbished one was $56 at O'Reilly's, and if you buy it online, it's $25 for the same part. So, and then you got your AC compressor down there, which seems to, the pulley spins pretty good. You can get your finger on it and kind of spin it. And then your crankshaft all the way down there is not supposed to spin. And if I'm having a crankshaft problem, pulley, that's going to be a bigger issue. A lot of times they say it's your tensioner, but this tensioner pulley spins good. So I didn't know if it was the actual whole tensioner. For the tensioner at O'Reilly's, they wanted 80, and you get the tensioner online for 30. So if I was going to throw parts at it, I mean, I got another vehicle. I could wait and got the water pump for 25 online, the idler for 30, this for 20, and I mean these two top idlers are both 20 at the store. So I'm hoping this water pump fix it. So that's, yeah, that wobble, I mean, yeah, these other ones, they may look, but they spin, and I'm not hearing much noise. So hopefully that water pump is the problem.